What are you eating over there?
Dude, this is fire.
No, disgusting.
What?
Man, there's one person here. You want to say hi?
Do you want to get a pedicure with me?
No.
No, later. Like, I could do the stuff with Jesse.
I'm on live right now. You want to come say hi? I don't know. Oh.
We're gonna have to go now without you. Who's coming to
I can't.
No, at like 5, I'm saying. Or 4. If I go and do this with Jesse now, I'll be ready by 4.
Okay.
Versus me going and do this now.
Okay, so go now to Jesse.
And you'll come with me?
What's up, Snell? Raising Cane's? What'd you get at Raising Cane's? I mean, an apple. A little too sour for my liking, though. What'd you get at Raising Cane's? Who else we got in here? I can't see who's in here. It's a good ASMR moment. Extra bread, extra Texas toast. Fun fact, never had Raising Cane's. They just opened one by the office. Never had one, though. Heard it's fire, though. Oh, we got food people. Who else we got in here? I can't see who's here if you don't say hi. Yep. Okay. Who else we got? Eating an apple. Is it still snowing here, or is it someone else? Let's fuck around with some of these filters. Nope. Nope, don't like that at all. Ooh. Nope. Jesus Christ. It's like iChat back in the day. Okay, that was that. Tried that one out. This is too sour. I don't. Chanel, you still in here? Who are the 2 people in here right now? I can't see anything. It's a Wednesday. Working from home. We don't have any episodes. Filming our next episode tomorrow. Because we're going to the Super Bowl. What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Ooh, we got 6 people in here now. You want to talk football? You want to talk basketball? You want to talk Joel Embiid? What should we talk about on this Wednesday? How sour my apple is?
I'm about to get in the shower and then I can come. I'm just ready to make after. What? You need a bubble wrap?
Okay. Have some of the granola, please. All right, I'm over this apple. It's like now, it's now gone too sour for my liking.
Don't eat all of it then.
I'm not gonna eat all that. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I want the Chiefs to win. We were talking about this on the pod. There's something to be said about growing up with a potential GOAT. So when I say that, it's like, obviously, we've been around for LeBron being the GOAT and Brady's back half of his years, but never like a start to finish to witness being the GOAT. And there's something with Mahomes where he comes into the league, we see what he's able to do from the start, and then can have this, longevity potentially. So I want Mahomes to win because winning back-to-back, winning 3 Super Bowls in 6 years, the trajectory he'd be on would be better than Brady. And so we'd be able to have those conversations to say, all right, we're potentially witnessing the GOAT and just be all along for that ride. So I want the Chiefs to win. There's also something to be said about like the Niners in a sense, like they're just the better team. It's like David versus Goliath. And obviously Mahomes is David. But I very, very, very much want to see Patrick Mahomes win another Super Bowl. Who do you want? Who are you rooting for?
Me?
Well, who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
Why do you want the Chiefs? Because Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah.
You love Taylor Swift.
Because if you have Olivia Pope bothers me.
That's actually a good reason. Olivia Culpo's part of the other team. Olivia Culpo versus Taylor Swift. But you also don't like Taylor Swift. Nope. Okay. So, that's that. Jacob, who do you want? There are 5 people in here. Who do you guys want to win the Super Bowl? Who do you want to win MVP? What are our predictions for the game? Let's talk about it. Give me something. Something. What's that, Coda? Chiefs, I was born in Kansas City. Oh, well, you're fucking lucky. That's your team. About to go back to back. I mean, we're looking at a fucking dynasty. I think that's fun to think about that. But the 4 other people, who else do we want? What are we working with? You're not getting any of this. Next week, we're going, like I said, we're going to Vegas for the Super Bowl. And I'm about to post some videos on our TikTok, but we were able to speak to every player because the way the setup works is there's 10 players at a podium, and then the rest of the team is just walking around on the grounds. So we could pretty much ask a question to any of the guys. Mahomes, Kelsey, Bosa, Brock, Ayuk, Debo, CMC. So if you guys had any choice or any pick of the litter to ask one player a specific question, who would that be and what would the question be? Oh, you should know, you asked any players I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Bosa. Nick and I grew up together, so they'll both be doing our thing. And obviously I'm way more successful than him. Would be cool. That would be cool. Bosa's a fun one. CMC. Like, I feel like you always see his jawline on TV. But seeing that in person, Kittle's also, I guess, got a good jawline. But that'd be exciting. Just seeing different faces. Like last year we had the Chiefs. I don't really care to see the Chiefs. I do think so many people are going to ask Travis Kelce about Taylor Swift. I don't really give a shit. Like, let him be. Let him live. So, that's the way I see it. But, Snell, are you mainly on YouTube? You a TikTok guy? Instagram? Is there like a delay, like a lag in the me talking and stuff? I'm curious. Like we're probably 30 seconds behind. Why do you like YouTube and not TikTok? I'm just curious. What do you like about YouTube? Everything. Talk to me. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me know. I want to know. All right, what we come back with? Nothing still? As to why you're a YouTube guy? Who are the 3 other people in here? I want to know. Talk to me. I just use YouTube more, and plus I don't even have TikTok down. That's fair. There's not like any particular reason. I'm just curious. Obviously, TikTok's our biggest following, so it's nice to understand why people prefer YouTube and why they go on YouTube. But there's 3 other people here outside of you. I want to know. I want to know who we are. I want to talk. No. You watch every podcast? I appreciate that. Who do you hate the most besides me? Was it Jack? Felipe? People shit on Felipe for his football takes, but he's by far the smartest football mind on the podcast. That's for damn sure. The guy played football. He knows his stuff. See, I don't know you were going to say Felipe. Why Felipe? Felipe's such a good guy. He's so cute. Felipe's the type of guy that you met him in person, you'd be like, all right, I fucking love you. But you only see his takes, and we make his takes look nice and fun. But he's by far the smartest one. Why Felipe, though? Anything? I wish we can get you into this live. It'd be so much easier to talk. Still got nothing in terms of why Felipe. You just start eating something and can't stop. That's how I feel right now with that granola. Come on, Chanel. Why is it Felipe? Tell me about Felipe. So I could text him right away and say, Jacob Chanel hates you, thinks you smell. Something. Oh, you're good. You're at work. What do you do for work? Said he picked him because he can't stand the Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people can't stand the Cowboys, but they lost. That's usually, as a fan, that's what makes fans happy. You know? You just want to see other people suffer. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Like us, with Cowboys fans, you know? That's all it is. All right. I think we'll do this for another couple minutes and then sign off until tomorrow, where we'll do the rest of them. It was fun. Love talking to you, Snow. I wish I knew the 4 other people in here, but you know, you win some, you lose some. At a sports store? I love it. I love it. Keep it up, man. Keep grinding. Keep supporting us. I appreciate it. We'll keep supporting you. Hopefully, you can suggest us some questions and who you want us to talk to and ask questions at the Super Bowl. And hopefully we can make it happen. You know? All right, we got 8 people in here now. We set a record. What are the who are the other 7 people? What are we doing here? Let me know in the comments. Who do you want in the Super Bowl? Let's see. Super Bowl winner. Chiefs. 49ers. See if we can get any one of you guys to vote on this. If we can get all 7 people to vote, I mean, now we're that's electric. Because then I know people are paying attention. You do miss Jack? I miss Jack too. Jack was a good guy. But he's doing well. Hopefully you're keeping up with his shit in Miami at Better. Supporting his stuff. We got 2 votes. Okay, so see, there are some people here. 3 votes. Oh, 3 votes. All right, let me know in the comments why did whoever vote on the Niners and the other person on the Chiefs, because I know Chanel did, want the Chiefs or the Niners to win. Let's talk about it. I know you're there. I saw you vote. Also, big time move by Seattle to bring in Mike McDonald as their new starting coach. Kind of like it, but I also love Pete Carroll. I'm a Hawks fan, so I don't want the Niners to win. See, now that's a great reason. That's a reason that, you know, if roles were reversed, Jack would say the same if he was a Niners fan and the Hawks were in it. Jack definitely doesn't like you Seahawks fans, but good thing it doesn't matter. I like the logic, though. The logic makes sense. There's another vote. So we got one more vote. Who voted for the Chiefs? Who was the other person that voted for the Chiefs and why? Four votes. Okay. Call 4 people in here. So let's talk about it. Travis Etienne. As a Rams fan who has been annoyed at the Chiefs all year, I hate the Super Bowl so much. Yeah, I'm sure. But at least you guys got a Super Bowl. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't have anything. I wasn't even born. I wasn't even a thought when they were a good team. Lions versus Ravens would have been a lot of fun. That would have been a fun matchup. I think Ravens-Niners would have been the best matchup. Rematch, high stakes. There were so many good storylines because even Lions-Chiefs, a rematch of week 1, that would have been interesting. Like how that fucking happened. Obviously, Niners and Chiefs is a rematch of a couple years ago in Miami. And then a Lions versus Ravens would have been like the story of the 2 teams that people like supported all year. Teams that people like. And also another rematch, right? Like the Ravens kicked the Lions' ass. So that would have been interesting. What up, Toast? We got 5 votes. Everyone's on the Chiefs. I think people just don't want to see Brock Purdy in the Niners win also. There's too much talent. It's too boring. How we doing, Toast? How's your day? I'm happy we got a ring, but I got to keep bragging rights over the Niners for as long as possible. Yeah, I mean, if they lose, you could still do that, obviously. If they win, it doesn't matter. You know, they got the team to go do it. So, that's for sure. Andres said, as a 49ers fan, well, you can see you got a good reason for it. You need them to win. That's your team. Andres, where are you going to be watching the game? That's what I want to know. Where are you watching the game? I like Purdy. ETN said, I like Purdy a lot, even as a rival fan. Don't get all the hate. All this is preconceived notion bias. Yeah. I definitely don't understand the Purdy hate. The guy went from Mr. Irrelevant to, like, arguably the most relevant quarterback being in the Super Bowl. Oh, God. And also, like, he can't – people are like, well, any quarterback would do what he's doing. Well, okay, but you can't take that away from the guy. He's performing. So it's one thing if he wasn't performing and then you'd be able to be like, wow, people are taking – you know, he's taking for granted his opportunity. But he's performing well. There's nothing he can do to – people, I think, just are jealous of the fact that the Niners hit on a quarterback, that the rich get richer type of situation. Exactly. They would have kept Lance if anyone could do it. I totally agree with you. Or Jimmy. I mean, like, I think that's the part that no one wants to talk about that you just pointed out, right? Is that they would have kept Trey Lance if anyone could do it. So I do think that's an important one, right? When it comes to the Niners, though, like, I even think you could put Brock Purdy on other teams and he'd probably perform, maybe not as well, but some of the throws that he makes, his sneaky athleticism, like, he was a better mobile quarterback than Lamar Jackson in the championship weekend. He was more decisive. Like, Lamar would drop back, stay there for 6 to 10 seconds and not move. Brock Purdy sees a hole and he's running through it. And frankly, I said it the other day, is that, like, Brock Purdy, this was the type of game where Brock Purdy apologists or Brock Purdy haters need to apologize, because many people said it's the supporting cast, yada, yada. Well, when you run, when you're scrambling, that's only on you. You're making the plays. So Brock Purdy was the one making plays, and he got them out of, you know, some tougher situations, whether it be third down, and or even second and like 11. I feel like there were times where he would scramble for, you know, 8 yards, and frankly, Lamar wasn't even doing that. So Andres said he's gonna be watching it at my family member's house, since it's basically tradition to watch the Super Bowl on my B-Day. Oh, when's your birthday? Happy early birthday. My birthday is also in 2 weeks. ETN said Joe Allen's still hating. He now has to go toe-to-toe with Mahomes in order for him to give him credit. I mean, look, shout out Joel. We used to work together. Joel's a good guy. I mean, he likes to, you know, he analyzes the game differently. You know, there's no shade to Joel. He does his thing, and how he wants to credit players is up to him. You know, I think if we had to put the standard on a lot of quarterbacks the way we probably do with Brock Purdy, then a lot of other quarterbacks probably don't fit into that criteria. You know, we don't talk about Joe Burrow, that he didn't really have these insane offensive performances, but the talent around him was amazing, right? So people are using there's a double standard, because Joe Burrow has amazing weapons around him and a shit offensive line, but still amazing weapons around him. And people aren't saying, well, he doesn't, you know, he's not being carried, and he's making some amazing throws, and he frankly shouldn't be discredited. It's the same with Brock. Brock's had an amazing team around him. So I'll never understand, like, the type of hate, right? Like, any quarterback needs help in order to have success, even the greatest. And granted, I understand Mahomes was doing it, and Mahomes is doing it without, but Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce looked like Kelce again, and then Rashee Rice has come into his own. So there's no reason to truly hate on that. So Joel can have his thoughts, you know, respect to Joel, but my thoughts are Brock Purdy definitely deserves a lot of credit. He definitely does. Burrow has been the best player on the Bengals since he got drafted. Purdy isn't the best player on that. Yeah, but I don't agree with that because, first of all, Joe Burrow's amazing. This isn't to say he's not, but Joe Burrow also has Jamar Chase, right? Like, and you could also make an argument that Jamar Chase has been the best. He already put together one of the better, 2 years in a row for a wide receiver. Like, he's an alpha elite weapon. So it doesn't matter if you're the best or not. It still matters, like, he's performing and he has weapons around him. The argument is about who's the best on their team. The argument is what do they have around them. And I think that's what people use to discredit Brock Purdy. It doesn't matter that he's not the best on the team. You don't need to be the best. Talent-wise, Tom Brady was never the best, but he learned how to win, and he was the ultimate game manager, and now he's the GOAT. So I just don't understand the hate. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Never really made much sense. Well, I think this is a good spot to probably wrap up. We're gonna do it. We got to do this again tomorrow around this probably time. We'll go for another 30 minutes. We'll talk more. We'll be in the office, so we'll talk with Matan and Felipe. But hey, to the 5 people that have been here, some real ones. Love you all.